was everywhere. Signal lights and barriers were torn apart. Unbelievable scene. A container weighing dozens of tons is trying to conquer a road full of curves and terrifying slopes. The road is so small that just one small mistake can cause the whole container to overturn. Mountain roads are always a big challenge for truck drivers. But this time, will the steering wheel be steady enough to overcome it? Let's see. Oh no, the car just turned the corner and suddenly lost control. It slid and fell sideways onto the road, dust flying everywhere. This was truly a heart-stopping moment. There is no safer plan than to make that driver go back over that narrow bridge again. A better route plan could have prevented all the unnecessary risks. Even when carrying a large load, the truck still runs smoothly, demonstrating its superior strength and capability. What is happening? Did the driver realize his car lost a wheel? How could it continue running like that? If you saw this scene in real life, what would you do? Comment below. A white truck was having trouble. Black smoke was coming out of the engine, trying to get through the curve on the steep road. The cars behind were forced to stop. The situation became more tense than ever. Not only carrying, but also pulling a multi-purpose vehicle that is undertaking a challenging journey of carrying the boat while pulling it across all kinds of terrain. I can't believe how steep and bumpy these roads are. I'm really worried about whether that truck can get through safely. Roads like this really take your breath away. Wooden planks hit the windshield. The driver panicked and quickly swerved off the road. Worse still, the truck driver fled the scene, leaving behind all the damage without taking responsibility. Okay, the door suddenly opened. This is not a race, but a battle with mud. A red pickup truck is trying to pull a giant blue dump truck, but is it strong enough? What do you think? Is the power of the pickup truck impressive enough? Comment below. Just a little bit more, and we would have witnessed a terrible accident. But fortunately, the driver of the container truck reacted extremely quickly and braked suddenly. In a split second, smoke rose from the tires, a scene that made everyone's heart stop. This is definitely a worrying situation for everyone. This blue truck is carrying a heavy load trying to get to the dam, but the road up the dam is not easy. A yellow crane appears. The challenging mission begins. Can it bring this giant truck back to the right place, or will there be unexpected incidents? When the truck started dumping dirt, flipped over and flipped to one side, dirt and rocks flying everywhere. The driver seemed to be scared out of his wits. Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we will introduce the extremely dangerous and amazing skills of big truck drivers. Witness the raw power and professional controls that redefine the profession of heavy vehicle driving. Let's get started. Rescuing a new damaged machine is a real challenge with old lifts and outdated technology. This problem cannot be solved by a simple roadside repair. A crane is the only way to get the car out of that difficult position. The vehicle demonstrated its superior strength when climbing the hill with a fully loaded dump truck. This is a real test of the power of a heavy truck, and this vehicle passed impressively, proving its durability and reliable performance in harsh conditions. Was it an accident, intentional or accidental? The truck hit the car? Oh. This was not just an accident, it was the result of carelessness. It was so dangerous, the car slid down the hill. bulldozer overturned into a mud pit, and rescue teams are quickly using heavy machinery to get it out. truck isn't going anywhere until it gets real help. It looks like it's pretty stuck. Buckle up, here's an important reminder. Always protect your cargo and vehicle. It's not just the law, it's essential for everyone's safety. With one smooth motion, the excavator returned the vehicle to its wheels, if efficiency and skill combined to return the sideways vehicle to the ground. Have you ever seen such a dangerous place? An unexpected stop by a white car forced the excavator to act quickly to avoid a collision. A bold reminder to always be alert on the road. Time to find out the fault of the truck driver or the loading crew on the tight turns. A backhoe in water is a stark reminder of the risks involved in our work, and handling equipment with care is not only wise, but important. Crossing a river with 10 people on board, the power and performance of the truck turned a difficult challenge into a victorious journey. Experience combined with skill as the machine skillfully rescued the car from the mud and snow. Challenges became victories in hand. The car was conquered absolutely. Nothing could make it difficult. Impressive preparation pays off big time. Even experienced operators can miss a detail, like a side panel that won't open while unloading. It's a reminder to stay alert and double check. To see a truck being helped out of the mud and then moving on under its own power is teamwork and machinery working in the mud. The car was driving on the road, suddenly got stuck in the ground and tilted to one side of the road. Once it tilted, the game was over. That muddy ground was just carrying to complete its mission. Being able to cross a river on a heavy truck is not only commendable, but also a monumental feat that emphasizes the importance of expertise and caution. This rugged vehicle has proven that it can handle anything, demonstrating its all-terrain capabilities, making challenging conditions seem like a cakewalk. Another reason why truck drivers should check their cargo. Imagine if that pipe hit a car, it would be a nightmare. Looks like the front wheel of the sugarcane truck is trying to get out of the job. We are definitely not happy about this vehicle. Too dangerous. Removing the counterweight and ropes significantly changes the vehicle's center of gravity, making it susceptible to tipping. In this case, lowering the boom can stabilize the operator's experience is important. Here is a pro tip for getting through steep slopes. Never stop those transitions. Keep them moving to prevent any sudden thrills you want. Oh my God, holding my breath, waiting for the fateful moment. The truck gradually accelerated forward, like a giant beast out of control with no way back. Could it withstand this devastating collision, or would it be shattered into pieces under the terrible force of physics? Rescuing that heavy timber truck was a powerful display of skill. This vehicle proved its strength, pulling the heavy truck across the road. A tractor pulls a car out of the mud with ease, showing how the right equipment makes problem-solving easy. Impressive rotation with durable steel tracks and innovative designs like amphibious excavators, they are pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Looks like this was an expensive tree trimming job. The car hit a branch and the car was broken. Proficiency turns complex tasks into effortless performances, just when it seems the team car can swoop in and save the day. Clap, everyone. How did that truck not flip over? I was waiting for the moment it flipped over to one side. Lucky day for the driver. Panic on icy bridge and train tracks, caught on camera. The machine pulled the car out of the mud. The show was about the power of teamwork and how machines can recover. The incident demonstrates the dangers of driving heavy vehicles on soft ground, resulting in unstable recovery and structural damage. The truck was thrown into a ditch. The adventure of the swamp-crested Scutor, overcoming difficult terrain, is a sight to behold. Excellence never backs down from a challenge. Recognition is sometimes just common sense. Don't drive down a clear lane not suitable for large tractor trailers. Safety protocols aren't just rules, they're lifesavers when a truck overturned while unloading. Quick-thinking excavator operators turn the potential disaster into a victorious recovery. Quick action can make all the difference. Forgetting to pull the brakes is one way to ruin your day. Luckily, no one was hurt, but that truck is going to need some serious repairs. Mad respect to whoever came up with this. You're either creative or stuck. If you've ever seen a car stuck in a ditch, you will know how frustrating it can be. But with the right tools and a little teamwork, the car can be pulled out safely. It is all about using the right methods to get back on the road quickly. That show the ultimate power of heavy machinery, where every risky move creates an epic and dramatic performance. Let's explore the amazing transportation skills and unstoppable power of the machines. Let's get started. He believed that his car could conquer the mud, snow, and ice, but nature is not easily subdued. The tires spin in vain without chains. There is no chance. Spectacular sight. These forestry tractors move through mud and rough terrain, showing true power. This demanding job pushes them to the limit. See, the car tire is a real giant in the industry, but not all roads are so easy. He sometimes seems to do unexpected things, bumping many in the journey. Look at this truck, really testing its limits. Mud flying everywhere, but the truck still doesn't move, a dramatic exchange between man and machine. Have you ever seen a machine that is just suited to its environment? This tractor has pure power and skill in one package. car dives into the water and displays a spectacular engineering masterpiece that they can swim perfectly. With his absolute control and fearlessness, he melted the ice on the street and the car finally got up. Starting the car on ice is a way to challenge your nerves and driving skills. The car has to go through the snow. You think a river can be stopped? Think again. With its giant wheels and raw power, it passes through like water is nothing. The forklift driver's reflexes are truly remarkable. With over 70 tons of wood, the car goes on muddy roads like a pro. This car drive is for the job done. If you like our video, please like and leave a comment to fuel our creative fire. It was both thrilling and impressive to see this boulder being lifted. The machine's capabilities combined with the operator's expertise made everything go so smoothly. The huge boulder was completely conquered by the machine. Obstacles, slippery roads, and heavy machinery. This is definitely a breathtaking moment. An old Tara, but entering the truck test is ready to prove that age is not a factor that determines strength. The vehicle is ready to conquer the most difficult terrain. Let's see how this legendary machine performs on rough terrain. It was a very difficult job, but the skill of the driver caused the accident. It was prevented. We did it. But I tell you, it was almost a moment. I thought of opening the engine door would be because of the weight. This powerful truck knows how to get the job done. Mud and Dirt Warrior is just this adventure beast. No matter how hard he tries, he still comes. Don't know how he will get on with it. Can't believe how much torque there is. I thought he was completely stuck, but he surprisingly managed to free himself. The bike is built to conquer the harshest conditions for elite riders. Whether ice or swamp is no problem. Thanks to specialized tires and chassis, terrain is not an obstacle. It can easily conquer quickly. Let's face it, most off-road vehicles would struggle on thin ice. But this machine, it almost dances on it with its large inflatable tires and super light frame. It glides instead of braking. Vehicles need to close the rear doors of the car. That is a small mistake of the driver. I've seen accidents before, but this one is next level. That tree just got an unexpected passenger. Dangerous situation. The truck going in the opposite direction suddenly skidded on the snow-covered road. The car lost traction, causing the car to swerve to one side, creating a dangerous situation. Make sure the bucket is completely dumped before tipping it to avoid ending up like the truck in this case, which tipped over during the process. The roads are wild, but this truck driver drives like a pro. Really impressive. The truck moved slowly along the winding road, tilting with each sharp turn. The engine roared as it climbed the hill. The tires gripped the road tightly. The driver concentrated on keeping his balance and avoiding skidding on the dangerous road. Reckless turns, they will make you pay for the risk. The tractor proved its strength when it pulled a heavy truck loaded with wood on a very slippery road. By its strength, it won. The car roars as it harnesses its power to pull the heavy truck behind it, the tires gripping the ground, and the engine running at full capacity. The car slowly moves forward, conquering the difficult terrain in an absolute display of power. The real mistake is forcing it instead of using the right trailer for the job. Always choose the right tool for the task. Great to talk about skills. What a masterclass in precision driving. This is the truck in action. Nothing can stand in its way, not even a river full of logs. It is strong as a beast, proving exactly why the truck has built a reputation as one of the best trucks in the industry. In front of the classic car, rolling on the highway carrying a heavy load of timber, its engine roared loudly, like a pedal, ready for the journey. The truck turbo blew an oil pump gasket into the engine and shut down. The engine was stopped by releasing the clutch in fifth gear, preventing the engine from seizing. The excavator proved its prowess by pulling a fully loaded vehicle up a snowy slope with powerful hydraulics and exceptional traction, perfect for the toughest jobs. Oh, so perfect. Nothing compares. One miscalculation when using that car to pull caused the lumber truck to get stuck in the swamp. This bike is amazing. This machine feels like it came out of a sci-fi movie. The automatic system handles everything, making it easy for a beginner like me to operate. The most impressive part is the smooth yet powerful feel, even when tackling extreme challenges. Admire the logging truck slowly going through dangerous curves. The body of the car tilts slightly while the tires grip the road surface. The driver still concentrates highly, skillfully controlling to maintain balance and avoid all risks. As a result of this year's floods, the campsite became so muddy that cars got stuck in the swamp, making it difficult to move around. Stuck in deep mud without this device. The vehicle is equipped with tires that maintain traction by pushing mud out to prevent buildup and keep traction stable. The secret lies in self-cleaning tires that remove debris with rotations and ensure firm contact with the ground. Mud is like a quicksand trap. The mighty car is a monster, but even it has difficulty. The wheels spin, but can't get out. The mud sticks like it's trying to hold back. Suddenly, the roaring car rolled and pulled the stuck car out of its humiliating situation, leaving everyone watching with their mouths open. The car showed its power, but it took a rescue to pull it out of the mud. It was an impressive rescue. The tractor has wheels, but the mud has the real power. The terrain is a nightmare, but the suspension holds up as the driver zips through like nothing happened. Today, we will reveal the amazing moments that show the ultimate power of heavy machinery, where every risky move creates an epic and dramatic performance. Let's get started. The weight of the truck made it difficult for the cart to move, leading to an accident. It was a miracle that the driver escaped unharmed. Intense. I can't even imagine what it feels like to be behind the wheel of a truck that is out of control. It was a really dangerous moment, but honestly, we appreciate him for completing this test. It is reassuring to see that these braking systems work exactly as designed. The driver on this road deserves a medal for maintaining control of everything. Basically a belt, not little legs. I can't help but wonder if this is a truck or a boat. Watch it glide through the swamp as if it's on water. Transporting a heavy vehicle is no easy task. It is a logistical masterpiece that requires meticulous planning, professional equipment,